Hello, I'm Mario, and this is my scenario. So, I wanted to do something that had to do with programming, so I decided to do a Mindstorms robot, which is LEGO, and I made it go through this course that I designed. And first I'm gonna give an overview of the course and what's gonna happen. Then I'm gonna show the robot, and then we're gonna see what it looks like going through the course. So starting off, the robot will start right here. Then it'll go to this section, which I called tight turns, because it's gonna make some tight turns around the walls and gonna get pretty close. And so then after that, it will come here to this section called fork in the road, and it'll look between the three paths, and then it'll eventually go to this path, which leads to the next section, which is called Speedway, which is pretty self-explanatory because it's gonna go really fast there. And so once it does that, it'll come to this section called Mind the Gap, where it will go to this and go around this, and then once it does that, it'll come back here, then go around the tight turns again, come back to fork in the road, but then it'll notice the shortcut section, and then go around through the shortcut, completely bypassing fork in the road and speedway, coming to Mind the Gap again. Then it'll come back to the starting point, then turn around and go right to the finish line. So now that you know what it's gonna look like, see what the robot looks like. So here it is. As I already said, it's Mindstorms, and it's EV3, which is by LEGO. Here is the color sensor. If I could get it to work, that'd make this job easier, but I couldn't because my program software, which was the only one I could find, didn't have the necessary tools in it, so I couldn't. So the two sensors, the color sensor and the distance sensor, those are just decoration. This one looks like a head, so I just had to keep it. Here are the wheels, and then this back wheel allows it to turn because it just has two main wheels and then this little wheel. So when these wheels turn, this one goes with it, and also stabilizes it since its two wheels are in the front. And then here's the main brick, which contains all the coding. And so, yeah. Now that you know what it looks like, I'm gonna put it down in a good position. I have to line it up so that it will work correctly. If it's not in a good position, it won't work. This wheel needs to be in the right position. And so these lines help me because this is where it's gonna start at. And now that that's set up, let's see what it looks like going through the actual course.